What's up, everybody? This is JWong back with another reaction video. The Evo FGC channel, they went to this Capcom exhibit in Tokyo, Japan, and I went to the one in Osaka, so I wanted to watch this because I wasn't able to record there. Like, I guess you need permission to record there. I took pictures of it, but in general, I wanted to see and just talk about kind of like what they shown in the video because it's such a great history lesson. And yeah, if you guys want to see the action, hit the like, share, subscribe, turn the bell notification, and yeah, this is a reaction to that video. All right, let's check out Evo FGC video of revealing Capcom's biggest secret. I do think this is kind of like the Capcom exhibition in Tokyo where they have like kind of like the history of Capcom. So I think that'll be pretty cool. I went to the one in Osaka, so I want to see if it's a bit different. I don't know. We'll see.
You've played the games, you've battled in the tournaments. Now you can get an interactive peek into how the Hadokens are made with the Dai Capcom 10 exhibit at Creative Museum Tokyo.
Okay.
Let Kaho Shibuya and Capcom's own Takayuki
Ooh.
Nakayama give you a glimpse into some
cool.
of the historic, surprising, and entertaining
That's cool.
technologies.
So Takayama is going to show off kind of like the stuff like that. It might be more of like inside informations. Kind of cool.
Behind Capcom's retro
What's good, YouTube?
modern classic.
How you doing, man?
As the name says, in Japanese, it is Dai Capcom 10. So
Dai
is huge,
Capcom 10.
Huge Capcom exhibit.
Huge Capcom exhibit. Wait, what is this? Punchies? This game is Punchies. P-N-I-C-K-I-E-S. What game is this? Have you guys played this? Like, obviously, I beat Final Fight, Breath of Fire. You know, it's crazy. I never played a Breath of Fire before, but I know how good it is. What is Pinnacle? Is that a game? Pinnacles?
いろんなカプコンのタイトルの資料が一度に集まってるっていう感じなので、まあ大カプコン展。
What's good, Mr. Meow?
なかなか海外ではこう
Oh, it's like Tetris? Oh, wow.
見たことないんです
Oh, they have like little tours. When I went to Osaka, I didn't see this where there's someone explaining like, you know, stuff like this. But man, this is something like I wish like America would have. Even just like a fraction of it would be pretty cool. I think people would go to an exhibit like that. Like,
自体の歴史が
you
ど
know?
んどん長くなっていって、こういろんな原画とか
What's good, Bun Mashers? How you doing, man?
それを皆さんに見てもらう機会がなんか欲しいなっていうのをみんなで考えて始まった展示ですね。
あれはいつ頃から
いや結構前からまあ周年みたいなのもありましたし、なんかちょっとまあ過去の資産をね。
Look at the artwork in the background too. Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2. What's this one? What's this army game? What game that Capcom made that was army? This is like Sun. Like, yeah, this army game right here. What is this army? Let me move my camera so you guys can see. Contra was Konami.
もう一回見て学んで
Yeah, Contra was from Konami.
まあスタート。
Bionic Commando? I feel like Bionic Commando, Spencer. That don't look like Spencer.
みたいな感じです。原画なんですけど、これ面白いところがあって、この竜の帯に風林火山って書いてあるんです。
Ooh,
今の
oh.
帯に風林火山って書いてあるんですけ
Oh
ど、
wow, he still has this Furin Kazen written to this day. That's actually pretty cool.
初めて書かれた絵。でプラスこのまあベガね、
はい
英語
Vega.
マイ
Nice.
ティバイソンの目が白いじゃないですか。
はい
これも実はこの絵からなんですよ。
あ
で理由がですね、竜とそのバイソンが正面を向いてて、
Ah.
2つ絵から見られるっていうのが書いてた時にちょっと
Having both characters just looking straight to viewers.
上からレモンを塗りつぶしてるんです。だからよくこれ原画だから。
That's really, really cool.
実は目が描かれて
People, they were thinking about stuff like that from back in the day. For the detail was insane, right?
だったりするから、まあ、こういう点じゃすごく面白いねっていう。
ー
昔のゲームの作り方
はい
と今
Back in the day and how it is
ま
now.
あこういう順番で波動拳1個
Okay, so pretty much on the right-hand side, this is made by one person. And for the left-hand side, which is modern fighting game, there's many different specialists that are involved. That's why maybe QA back in the day was ass, because it was only made by one person, right? There wasn't that many people that were doing animation, or maybe there weren't that many developers. But it makes sense why old fighting games or old games in general have so many bugs. So many bugs.
にしてもこういう風に作ってましたよ。これは昔のドット時代の 2D 時代の作り方で、今の 3D のストリートファイター6になったらこうやって作ってますみたいなのをこう紹介しています。
Then and now.
入力すると波動拳出せますんで。
Oh, yeah, you can input that. They had that. Yeah, they had that. They had this as well when I went to the Osaka one, which is pretty cool, where you can like input a fireball. You don't get a prize or anything,
あ、
but
出た。
ooh, okay, Kaho, let's go.
旧バージョンもやり
あじゃない
お願いします。
Hadouken. That's a Street Fighter 2 one.
声も違う。
これは結構ゲームで実際使って
It's very impressive,
キ
yeah.
ャプチャーとかトラッキングを実はこれ
Yeah, I went to the Osaka one. This one was really
中に
fun.
入ってるのは iPhone でそれをちょっと簡易的に表現というか体験できる
ユースの
ものになってる。ちょっとよく見るとね。
まあ、
Facial expression.
キャラクターを選んで書いてくださるそうか。
Oh, we got the Resident Evil character, Monster Hunter, Jury. It's gotta be Jury. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did this.
おすすめの表情。
Where you can make kind of like the facial ones. Like you know how like the in-game stuff, like you could do the facial thing before the versus after the versus screen, post versus screen. This is definitely that, right?
Damn, I look ridiculous here on this.
いろんなキャラクターが今
Yeah, mocapping is cool.
楽しんでもらえる。ここも面白いと思う。今ってそのゲームの表現で半透明表現っていうのって普通にあるんですよ。
はい。
なんだけど昔って
With
それが
and without transparency.
それをいろんな手法で
Yeah, usually it's the only face. It's based off the Street Fighter 6 stuff.
とこです。例えばこのダルシムのヨガフレームって
はい。
こう半透明がない時はこう
うんうん。
結構ねクリアに見えるんですけど
Without transparency.
Yeah.
キャラクターと違ってエフェクトを違うものに見せたいっていうのがあったんで半透明にしようってなったら当時はその点滅させてオンとオフでやると
That's so cool.
見えるタイミングとエフェクトが見えるタイミングでこうまるで半透明のように見えるみたいなこういう努力を投資してました。
Yeah, this is
Yeah, this-
technical.
とかね次で言うとね、
はい。
This is so cool. Like how this all comes together.
真ん中点々の部分
You thought it was a visual bug? Nah, I mean it's only one animator back in the day. Nah, the exhibition is godlike. I went to the one in Osaka, which is kind of very similar to the one in Tokyo that they're showing right now,
ました。でもう一個これあんまり伝わってない。
but it pretty much shows you the history of every like Capcom game ever made. So it's not just Street Fighter. They obviously have like Ghouls and Ghosts. They have like the Breath of Fire, Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, everything that's Capcom related from like the beginning of time. They have there. So I think that's really cool, and they have exhibits for everything. It's not just like only Street Fighter stuff. You could do other stuff there. That's like, if your favorite game is Resident Evil or Monster Hunter, they have stuff for you there too, right? So it's a pretty much overall Capcom exhibit.
けど
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna cover it,
控えて
Jimmy,
背景の
because it's only like a 13-minute, like less than 14-minute video.
今の
But
半透明の
when I went to the Osaka one, I spent at least like 2.5 hours there, right? Yeah, I spent like 2.5 hours there, so I couldn't like record inside. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna just enjoy it. I posted a shit ton of pictures on my thing.
撮
So
るからなんか面白いですよ
my man Lucas,
こんなにいろんな段階があったとは。
そうっていうのをねこういろいろ紹介してるエリアになります。
A lot of technicality.
どんどんゲームとかのグラフィックって高精細にね
うん
精密になってき
so
て
Evo probably had to get permission to do
あんまり
this.
こう遜色なくなってきた
確かに。
そことかをどうやって作ってるかとかどういったテクニックで再現していくかみたいなコーナーがこっちですね。
ああ、さっき画面がドット絵中心だったのがもっと
そうそうそう
3D。
3D になってでここなんかはもう実際の 3D モデルで
へえ。
作る
I'm not in Japan. I'm
本
home.
物の衣装を作
Yo,
って
Virgil,
アクターさんに来て
the sword, Virgil,
カメラでバババッとこうやって撮って
へえ。
ゲームのデータを作るっていう
Dante,
そのフォト
Okay.
メトリみたいな
Devil
そういう
May Cry Brothers.
当時これネロが着てたやつなんですけど本物です
This is the same outfit that Nero was wearing.
3D
Ah.
ゲームの中で使える
Oh yeah, this Halo right now. Yeah, crazy
こ
Halo.
ういうほつれであるとか
はい
傷とかも
Yeah, this is
こ
cool.
れで再現ができるから
This is a seasonal thing,
よりリア
by
ル
the way. So eventually, like this exhibit will just get taken down. Unfortunately. So like, if you are in Japan or plan to go to Japan, I think guys should check out like when does this exhibit end, because it's not here forever, I believe, because it's just a seasonal thing.
Take all the details. Check out チュンリー。このサイズなんですよね、チュンリーは。
そうそうそう実際1分の1のチュンリーをまあちょっと石膏みたいな感じでね作って、
Chun-Li.
こういう今ポリゴンの割れてる面みたいなのがあったと思うんですけど ゲームの中ではそういう風に作ってるんですよ。でそれを実はこの
Yeah, that's very cool.
プロジェクションマッピングで実はこういう風に作ってます。
I see. That's
Hi.
projection work. This is super cool. And this is an actual
You got some pull now? Maybe.
こうやって服に色をつけてったり
Maybe. I just went there. You know, I went there as a
入
fan.
れていったりってまあゲームだともうちょっとね
Yeah, we would never have something like this in like America, unfortunately.
そういうのを
I think the only time we'll have like some type of exhibit like this if it's like tied into like a Capcom Cup if they ever came back to US. But I feel like Capcom Cup's always going to be in Japan now because of how big the fan base is. I don't see it ever coming back. Hopefully I'm wrong. We'll see. But usually Capcom USA, like if Capcom Cup was in America, it doesn't really get close to like selling out venues like Capcom Cup.
一部がこうやってキャラクターを作ってますよっていう展示になります。こっちは当時その先ほどのスプライトっていうかドットで
Pixel
作って
art.
たキャラクターを作るときに人体のこう解剖学みたいなのをゲームに落とし込んだときに
Yo, who's
どうや
this?
ったらこう
My man, I thought this was
み
Steph.
たいなこう
But I think this is just
ゲームの
the body.
メンバーたちで作ってこれを教科書みたいにしてみんな勉強してたんです。
Look at the anatomy of fighting game characters. This is all muscles and all the veins.
All the muscles.
このアート系の専攻の方たちがやってらっしゃるんです。
そうそうそう開発メンバーの有志が集まってこういうのを書いてきました。でも自分たちのね後輩たちもこういうのをやっぱ受け継いでいって一個のこう本になってるんですけどそれをこう代々受け継いで勉強しました。自分たちの世代ぐらいまでなんですけど
My man said Yujiro Hanma.
プリントされて
You do got that back?
They printed out everything and so that they could share the skills and knowledge.
You got that
I
back, bro?
appreciate the fighting games more now.
でここはもうちょっと最後の方に入るんですが、
This is
実
towards
際
the end.
ゲームを作るときにやっぱりいきなり作り始めるんじゃなくて、まあ、企画書そのプランニングをするときにから今も変わらないんですけど、まあ、を書かれた企画書の原本までいったという。
日本人大事ですもんね。
そうそうそうだからこうよく見ると本当に
Mega Man
上書かれてるのがそのまま。
This is written by hand. めっちゃ字かわいい。
I wonder how long they recorded this, because like this is a big exhibit. Unless Tokyo's
説明する資料
smaller, I don't know.
やっぱりもうすごい丁寧に書くし、
I was in there for 2.5 hours.
でこれでプレゼンの勉強になってる
Yo, Sun though, look, come on, bro. Can we talk about how the Sun looks so cute with the like the Monkey King style over
先
here?
輩たちが書いてるんでね偉そうなこと言えないけど
This is amazing. And seriously, once again, if you want to become a game creator, you should check this out.
でここは実はちょっと東京会場から増えた
Oh, yo, X. Nah, you see the Mega Man X? Oh my god, that looks godlike. Yo, oh, bro, first you see the dog? Oh my god. Vio in the suit and everything? This is Spark Mandrill on the lower left? The sketches are OD.
X ですね
Hell yeah, let me see that. Look at that. God damn, this is a great game. This game was so good. Storm Eagle. Oh, look at this. Even the little bosses, the little enemies and everything. That looks so clean. And these are like original artwork. Like this is from like when they first submitted it and they kept like, how is it still in such good condition? Like, you know what I mean? Like this, the condition in this is so awesome.
デザイナーさんがこれ色してでこのキャラクターのここの色は何番のカラーですよっていうものですこのが多分初めてなんじゃないかな出るのがでこっちは同じ感じで、まあ、ブレス・オブ・ファイヤーっていう、
はい、Rest of
はい
Oh, look at this. First of all,
3
they thought they was slick. Look at this. You got
ブレスオブ
Markman.
はい、Rest of Fun.
You got Markman right here. Definitely, this is Tasty Steve. I see this forehead. I could tell whose forehead this is. You know what I mean? Look at this. I could look at that. I could look at him looking. I could tell. I knew that was him, bro. Come on now.
3ですしかもね
はい、1997.
もうよく見ると本当に鉛筆で書かれてる
The pencils.
Wait, what game is this? Ooh, yo, oh. First of all, okay, let's talk about this. So we got This is Alpha. I'm assuming this is Alpha, right? Ryu, Young Ken, Gen. Why is Eagle here? Is this from like Alpha 3 Upper? Is this like Alpha 3 Upper or just this can't be Street Fighter 1 because I see all these like Alpha characters. Like got Sakura, Alpha Chun-Li, Guy down here. right? Bison, Sagat, Sodom. Yeah, it's Alpha. So I'm guessing Eagle was here because of Alpha 3 Upper? Is it? But like these are like old sketches, no? So what? Maybe he was supposed to be in the game, but they didn't put him in the game and they saved him for later, possibly. But damn, look at Adon with the short hair, man. Like, yeah, he was Alpha 3 Max, but Alpha 3 Max, I don't think Alpha 3 Max didn't come out like the same time as Arcade Alpha 3. 3 Arcade release date. That was in June 29, 1998. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max release date. That was February 7th, 2006. So 98 to 2006. So that's an 8-year gap. So that means they saved Eagle for like 8 years before releasing him on the console version.
エピソードがあって、このそもそもこの一番上の列のキャラクターってストリートファイター1なんですよ。イーグルとか。
Eagle, yeah.
ゲームを作るとかじゃなくてデザイナーさんがなんかこうストリートファイターの1をもう一回描き直そう。
Redraw the Street Fighter 1 characters.
描いてた絵がいいねってなってアルファが生まれるみたいな流れ。
Okay.
昔の1の時と漢字になってるとことかも。
The kanji for their name too.
That's so cool.
これはアルファ3とかです。
And see
Look
the
at that.
lines that been fixed. 消しゴムの跡とかも見れる。
The peak art.
これとかも結構なんかレアな年賀状用に書かれたやつかな。
This is a New Year's card? Bro, you first of all, editor, cameraman, editor, you telling me you ain't gonna zoom into that? How am I supposed to tell what that is? Like you only go to 1080 60p. Like what we doing out here, Evo? Let me see what that is. I can't even tell. Is that supposed to be Sakura? I don't know who that is.
ストリートファイター3になります。
3。これもコピー。
Oh, look at this. Okay, hold on. This is Street Fighter 3. This is from Second Impact, and I guess New Gen. This is definitely Second Impact. I remember these win quote is like Second Impact, but I'm guessing this is the ending of Elena over here of Elena and the Schoolgirls. But yeah, these are Second Impact ones. Maybe I don't remember Sean if this is Street Fighter 3 New Gen, but definitely Ken getting beat up, Ibuki. I mean, the iconic Elena pose and everything like that. This is definitely crazy from Capcom that they posted this. Like, god damn, man. Yeah, Capcom was wild back in the day with the Elena, wasn't they?
音楽線に書いて一回モノクロのコピーを取ってから上からコピックで塗られてるんです。これをベースに
There we go. We couldn't zoom in earlier on the other one, the New Year's one.
スキャンしたり見ながらドットに打ち直してで実際ゲームで使われてる勝利ポーズとかその勝利ポーズかなこれかかったところとか負けたところみたいな
Obviously losing.
こんな感じで出るんだけど
Yeah, that's so good.
の原画ですね。これちょっと別のファイティングゲーム。
I thought he was going to talk about Elena. Wait, you can't see that. Okay. Oh, Vampire Saviors. Yeah, Darkstalkers, Vampire Savior. Okay. You got Zabel, Fish. You got Victor.
初めて出ると思います。
まあ今回メインタイトルにね。
すごいですよね。メインタイトルにね。
Main title.
ベガスでも
本当に形になってね、結構嬉しいですね。
嬉しいです。私は夏のベガスでたまたまレイレのコスプレして。
Tahoe definitely had a great
Great
Shenko. Great Shenko.
That was by coincidence. Then it's actually happening. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna make it actually better.
VSAF has more entry at Evo Japan than Tekken 8 right now. You know, I saw those entries and yeah, I was really hyped for VSAF being so high on the list. But like, that's just like old people that are like, oh my god, it's back. We gotta register now, right? Because old people are responsible. You know, they're responsible people that will take advantage to pre-registration. But I think Tekken 8 would be like Tekken 8 possibly will be at the end number 2 highest entry, just because like everyone is probably young and registered late instead.
楽しみです。
楽しみです。これどうやってヴァンパイアセイビアがメインタイトルになる経緯で。
経緯はね、なんか結構その周年というか、なんか久しぶりっていうのもあったし、結構その熱烈。
Vampire should appear in Project X Zone series. Does it? I never played Project X
タ
Zone.
イトルが大好きなプレイヤーさんもいっぱいいるし、まあ自分たちももちろん大好きだから。
Nah, see, for Street Fighter 6, 2,500 people were. It's not 2,500 responsible old men. Those are 2,500 like casual people that like Street Fighter 6 because of VTubers. Like, you know, like, oh, maybe I should enter and then play because maybe the VTubers might show up and play as well too. Those are those people. So those are fans. You know what I mean? Those are fans. Those are 2,500 fans that enter Street Fighter 6 at EVO Japan. Not players, fan, right?
出たって感じ。
どれくらいの期間？
でも1年前ぐらいかな、から連絡をもらってました。見るのが楽しみです。
Yeah, I'm so excited about watching too. この
I had a Nintendo DS. Yeah, of course I had a Nintendo DS.
メッセージを
The big ass shit.
そうね。はい。
The Nintendo DS. You know about the Nintendo DS is that I loved when Nintendo DS first launched and they came out with the Nintendo DS version of Super Mario 64, and then you play as Yoshi, and then you have to like save Mario, Luigi, and Wario, and then you can use them, and then they all had like different attributes of like how to play the game. So I thought that was really, really cool. And also the mini games, Nintendo DS version of Super Mario 64 were actually goated. The freaking Where's Waldo version of like looking for like Where's Waldo of like the characters like Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, and Wario. That was so good.
他のクリエイターさんであったりとか、これがここの一番大きなテーマということで。
そうですね。自分はそう思ってます。
なるほど。
なんかこれで
Nakayama-san.
作り方をしてるんだとか興味を持ってもらったり。
Oh man, look at this. This is flex right here. He's like, look, I'm real life and I'm in the screen.
もうゲーム作りたいなとかゲーム。
I never played Chrono Trigger DS actually. Is it different than the original or whatever?
視聴者の方。
This is the Capcom Museum in Tokyo.
メッセージあったら。
来たいと思ってる人は来てください。遊ぶのもめちゃめちゃ面白いし、作るのもめちゃめちゃ面白いし、その人とねやっぱ関わる仕事だから、プレイするのも一人じゃゲームってね、まあ一人でプレイするゲームもあるけど、友達とやったり、いろんな人と遊んだりすると面白いっていうのが醍醐味だと思ってるので、配信とかもそうだからそういう機会、まあエボもそうだし、ゲームの大会もそうだし。こういうイベントに来るとそういうのに触れられる機会っていうのがねあるからどんどんアクティブに皆さんやって嬉しいなと思ってます。
Make them happy.
If you want to experience the art and technology behind Capcom's fighters and other games for yourself, make sure to swing by Creative Museum Tokyo's Die Capcom 10 exhibit, open now until February 22nd.
February
For tickets,
22nd.
future exhibit details, merch, and other information.
Look at that. Here you guys go. Die Capcom 10. February 2nd.
Head to Die Capcom 10.
That's very soon.
JP.
That's less than a month.
Yeah.
So I went to the one in Osaka. So like I said, I posted a crap ton of photos. Right? So this is like the history of Capcom. They tell you like what's it for and everything like that. Right? Street Fighter the movie. Shout out to Street Fighter the movie and everything. Hey, it was crazy. Like they had like all the systems and like what Capcom games went to each system as well too. Right? So like this is such a great wall because like it's just not, like I said, it's not just Street Fighter, it's like everything, right? So Monster Hunter, right? Obviously the different Street Fighters from like the branches and everything. I like how they label it as like Supernatural and School Days, right? So this is like Supernatural, I guess like this is like Darkstalkers in the Street Fighter universe, and then School Days is kind of like these are like maybe the future of fighting of Street Fighter kids or something. I don't know why they labeled it as School Days, but they really did, right? This is cute. Has Capcom and if you look close, it's like it has all the different games as well too. Street Fighter 6, the Ryugi, and everything like that. Obviously Morgan has her own thing because Morgan is in like everything as like a guest character when you think about it, right? So that's like pretty awesome as well. Then you have like like the posters for like the different games, different works. We saw this earlier in the video, the key art, right? More key art for like different Capcom games as well too. Third Strike and everything. So like it looks very similar. Like the exhibit in Tokyo looks very similar to the Osaka one, right? King of the Skies, more Monster Hunter stuff as well. Oh yeah, I mean I'm just saying like I think like the video was great. They just didn't show a lot of stuff. I wish it could have been like an hour video, but they only made like 13 minutes. Because I was at the exhibit for like 2.5 hours. Obviously we saw this as well too in the video as well. So like they could have shown this, right? This is pretty much what you could do in terms of like, you know, like the little mini games, how in the video you saw the jury mocap. So here you can kind of like do your pixel art, right? And pretty much like you find the colors and everything to change the colors. And yeah, obviously we chose Chun-Li, right? The white Chun-Li as well, right? I definitely did it again. because you have to tap the squares right. It's like a little mini game, right? Chun-Li, 101. This is the Monster Hunter land, which was pretty cool because then like when the season when the season forms like the day or night, then like the landscape also changes as well here. So that was pretty cool. This is with the drive impact with VFX. No VFX. This is drive impact with VFX. As you see the colors and everything, the big difference, right? Then they have the final fight like stage, like the train stage, where you can kind of like take pictures and chill, right? Street Fighter, the World Warrior, right? This was pretty cute as well too. Chun-Li, but the way they drew is like super funny here. You got Zangief. What was this? I think this was Honda. I don't know what this was. I just took a picture, but definitely looks like Honda. It just looked weird, right? It looked very weird when you think about it, right? See, this is another thing where they have another like kind of mocap where you can actually do your whole body. And you see me walking like Ryu and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, I couldn't take any videos, right? I couldn't take any videos there. I could only take pictures, but like, yeah, it would have been pretty cool if I was able to make a video of it, because I would probably, I don't know, I guess I'll geek out more. Legendary design documents. Yeah, so these are legendary design documents of Street Fighter 2, where kind of like the inspiration and like how they're gonna go, right? Go with it as well. Yeah, it looks like an awkward Honda, right? Right, obviously Chun-Li. Look at Chun-Li, looks so cool right here. He looks really, really cool. Like kind of like the original first like pictures and stances of her and everything. It's like super cool. Nah, you're not allowed to take video here. Guile's stage as well too, and this is obviously Ken's stage. Man, these look really good. When looking back at it now, like these look so well made. Like, you know what I mean? Like as a drawing, like not even like in motion, it looks beautiful. Like, wow, that looks great. So yeah, that's raw. It's just so good. Obviously you have Sagat stage, Zangief stage, right? With Awesome, I guess like half is like regular, and then the other half is like they start coloring a little bit. The Vegas stage right here as well too. Like even like you could tell these are like legendary design documents. Vega stage before they added all the fences, right? In Spain, obviously Blanca stages. Like I guess this is like a two-part, because you see like this little line right here. Seems like a two-part right here, left and right. So I guess they had to combine it and fuse it. Yeah, I posted this in March 2025, like when I went to the Osaka exhibit. So now I just kind of want to show off like what the Evo FGC video didn't show, you know? Because it was such a fun experience. I would love to go back again, to be honest. I think next time when I go back to Japan, I'll probably want to go to the Kyoto region, because they have did you guys know that they have a Street Fighter town? Like they just kind of came out with a Street Fighter town. So yeah, I spent a lot of merch pictures. I bought a lot of merch and everything. But yeah, that was my Capcom exhibit. Like kind of like all the pictures that I took. That's like Street Fighter theme. They have like statues. So Capcom does, I don't know, it just feels like Capcom and Japan, they're embody that like Street Fighter and like, or Capcom in general is just so big there that they have like their own town. Yeah, a Street Fighter town. Yeah, they locked in. Thanks for watching the whole video. Appreciate all the support. I also have a Patreon, and you know, we're just doing a lot of cool stuff on there, giveaways, getting people better. So if you guys want that, link is down below in the description. And also big shout outs to everybody that has subscribed to the Patreon. All the names are literally just coming out right here. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.